And now we're back. Not from outer space, but from the Ocean Speedway, and I think there's one more level here, and then it's boss time.
Yeah. The next level is, if I recall, Aquaria Towers.
I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side.
You see, I constructed this world just to fuck with the inhabitants here. I love money.
Once again, you can, if you're a great gamer, get through here without paying him. But if you do that, you're stuck because the wall is up. Unless it's the last world you do, because as soon as you beat it, it does warp you to the boss.
There you go.
It's a bit of speed running lore for it.
Well, couldn't you just warp using the guidebook?
In this version, yes. In the original, you cannot.
Alright, Aquaria Towers, let's go. We had a taste of the water with Summer Beach, but now Aquaria Towers beckons.
This was one that, this is the one I was talking about with the thing that scared me as a kid, so get ready. I'll tell you when I see it.
I think I know what you mean, actually. Dude, I'm fucking dying here. No! Please! Like, he's just breaking his spirit here. This is fucked up.
Tag mind break.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
Alright, leave it to me. Fuck them all up. Oh yes, sweet water.
So this is actually a really interesting level for people who kind of break the game, because normally as you go through this level you keep adding water and it makes the water level rise, so you know it continually goes up. If you sequence break and get one of the later ones first, it severely messes up the level and makes it so that like the water is only floating in the air a certain amount. So you gotta be careful with, you know, any sort of speedrun breaky stuff, because you can in fact make the game quite difficult with multiple water levels present.
I'll try not to do that then. Somehow I don't think it's gonna be a problem though.
Yeah, you really have to do some crazy tech for that. Like I said, I've been watching so many speedruns in my spare time, because what else am I going to do as I mark all that work?
It's kind of comfy, actually, the idea of you, like, marking coursework while watching Spyro speedruns.
Oh, oh, yeah, and then I, like, have a coffee. It's so nice. It's wonderful. Honestly, with this new online learning thing, I love it, because it's just like I get to chill out and do that all day. But I know for some older people, they're having a bit of trouble.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's time for them to get good, I think.
I love how the sheep get little diving masks when they're underwater here. It's adorable. It's just a wonderful visual gag. Like it's so easy and fast for them to do, but I love it.
Yeah. Yep. More gems. Just gonna try and blaze through the level, and then we'll come back and get the rest of the stuff.
Is this one that we need to come back for? I don't recall.
Not to my knowledge, because there's water everywhere, so what would you even be, like, head bashing or climbing?
You're right. Because those are the other two powers there.
These crabs are almost one-to-one, they're just a bit more upgraded poly-wise.
They're, you know, 5 times the number of polygons, if not 10, but, you know, they're still quirky.
A whole 20 polygons.
Alright, this is the thing.
Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same.
I don't know, he seems kind of cuddly to me, mate.
Oh, no, not him. The metal sharks.
Okay.
Modest fee, of course.
There is a mission where you're supposed to blow up the metal sharks. That terrified me as a kid. I never did it. Ever. Until we did the marathon, and I was like, oh, that's it? You can just stay away and it's fine? But the metal sharks there were really freaky.
Don't worry. We can come back and we can genocide all of them.
I think it's just because when I was a kid, like, the scariest thing for me was underwater levels. Like, Jolly Roger Bay terrified me as a kid.
Well, I'm not surprised because, like, you're vulnerable underwater. Like, humans aren't meant to be there.
Yeah, you know, and so it's that and Jolly Roger Bay combined. It was just like I couldn't handle it until much, much later.
Understandable, really.
And then I played Endless Ocean, which is a game where you dive deep, deep, deep underwater. And it's the scariest Nintendo game because sharks will attack you in the abyss.
I've kind of wanted to play either that or 2, honestly.
Play 2. The first game has there's no any sort of enemies harming you or anything. Like, everything is docile, so it's nothing. But in the second one, sharks can attack you, and they give you a gun.
Oh, a gun for sharks.
It's like an electric gun that like just stuns them, but you put it on and the game literally becomes a first-person shooter underwater. It's really cool. Honestly, Endless Ocean 2, my favorite Wii game.
Our world is wet again.
Oh, we're all wet thanks to you, Spyro. Wow, what a difference, like, going from child to adult makes for statements like that.
Yeah. I don't remember his head being so big.
Me neither.
It's a really big head.
You got a big fucking head, sir. Anyway, where was I? No, I need to kill more.
We need more blood on our hands, paws, wings.
Come on, let me get up there. Yeah.
I forgot there's a whole outside area.
Yeah, this level's pretty huge, honestly. I don't forget, this is still on the PS1 at this point in time.
It is, oh yeah. I definitely remember it, though, being... There was no backgrounds, pretty much. It was just a floating rock out in nothingness.
Bless.
See, one of my favorite things that people will just sometimes do is they're like, I'm just gonna post Spyro and Crash skyboxes.
Yep.
And so you just look at them and you're like, what a good skybox.
Let's do this shit. Let's tame the manta ray.
Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And
I'm
remember,
not the kind of cat
brand
Hunter
new.
as a
Try not to
skateboard
get
kind of
indented or
guy.
scratched up.
Makes sense, because, you know, they then would go on and make him be literally a skater in Spyro 3, so, you know, for consistency, they went and did that.
That was a sigh of contentment. I can't wait for Year of the Dragon. Where the fuck did he go? Fuck. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Pretty wild ride, huh?
Yeah, let's give it another shot. Sorry, I was lost in the throes of nostalgia and nostalgia there. Fuck, I can't even speak, I'm so hyped.
You know, that's kind of how I felt for doing Spyro 2 here. At least the first half. The second half is going to be like a whole new game.
Second half, go suck a fucking dick, Jesus.
It also didn't help that when I did get a memory card that my cousin convinced me to use, we could never beat Gulp.
Here,
So
take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
How?
he was tough for us as a kiddo.
No, I was talking about how did Hunter, like, find an orb in one of his flippers.
Oh, big feet.
Care to take him through a harder course?
Big feet, big heart.
You know what they say when people got big feet.
Oh, they will be friends for life.
They say, damn, you need some big shoes.
Damn, girl, you are as thick as me trying to solve a puzzle in an RPG.
I think that one would work. Bring that one to your local bar? Sure, it'd work.
I think my favourite terrible pickup line, not that I ever get a chance to use them, is, girl, are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you.
See, I just recently got an award from Reddit for getting 100,000 karma. So
Wait,
I
that
mean,
was real?
That was real. I just need to show that to a girl. That was absolutely real. I literally got a pop-up as soon as I went there. It's like, congratulations, you're in the top 60% of Reddit users. And I'm like, oh, dang. And then I click the share button.
Guys, I'm sorry to say we might not be getting to Year of the Dragon after all. There are some things you just can't stand to stand, you know?
Like, I don't even do much on it, but occasionally comment. It's just that my comments are good, I guess.
Like, I'm there every other week going, no, your opinions about my cartoon for babies are shit. We have fun here.
We do.
Alright, now the last orb challenge actually will take us all over the level here.
Isn't there the one with the turbines?
You might be thinking of this one.
I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
He's got very beady eyes.
He's also quite large for a seahorse. He might be pregnant.
My children will be
Oh.
safe.
Well, he is saying his children, and I don't see a mum about, so...
It's true. Male seahorses are the ones that give birth.
Mpreg in the real world.
Canon Mpreg. Oh yeah, this might be what I was thinking about.
Woo!
Jinjo!
Jinjo! Shoutouts to the Grey Jinjo family. Living like fucking G's, then getting run over by a tank. That sort of stuff just adds so much to the world. It's like, there was something here, but now it's gone. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's great.
Right, let's try and find Tower 2, if my blind ass can. Pretty sure it was up here. Yeah, there it is.
Big ol' nice number 2. Yeah, this was totally what I was thinking about.
I went too fast. I was like my idol, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Don't you mean, Speedy the... What was it? There was just a clip from the show Craig of the Creek, and they did an extended Sonic parody on it. It was like Speedy the Porcupine or something versus Dr. Dr. Omletto, and he was like my animatronic army, and it was like a 3-minute long extended parody thing, and it was actually really good. They even had the music sound both like a Genesis game and Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice. And then of course you have like OK KO doing the crossover.
Yeah, that one was good. There was gonna be a Mega Man one in the later season that didn't happen, and I got really sad.
Yeah, shame about that. Wouldn't want to be going and having fun now, would we, Cartoon Network?
Nope. Sorry, you'll take more Titans Go.
Oh, I don't even hate Titans Go. It's not their fault it gets shilled so much.
Yeah, no, actually, I actually think it's kind of a funny show. Teen Titans Go to the Movies is actually my favorite DC aside from the Lego Batman movie.
I've heard good things about it. Mate, say what you want about the series, but apparently the movie delivered.
Okay, so can I just tell you one thing that happens in it?
Go on.
Okay, so they have to go, and they're like, well, with all these other superheroes getting movies, we'll just make it so that, all these superhero origins don't happen. So they go back in time to stop all the DC characters from doing their superhero origins, meaning that they save Krypton and they stop Bruce's parents from dying, and later on they're like, nah, that was a dumb idea, so they go and re-kill Bruce's parents. It's really funny, and it's like I put it on because it was we have like a library of movies that we can show to our kids that are like approved, and so I was like, whatever, I haven't seen it, we'll put it on for Christmas. And I put it on, and I was the one laughing the hardest in the room because there's humor there that is just so off the walls. I can't believe they're allowed to do this.
Yeah. And Stan Lee was in it for some reason.
He is, and there's actually a couple Marvel jokes in it, which is like, not only do they see Stan Lee, and Stan Lee's like, I love cameos in superhero movies, I don't even care if you're DC boys, get over here, you, and he's like hugging everyone. And it's, it's really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Okay, I think I need to rush back with this flame now.
So yeah, this is one of the missions here. We have to kill all the metal sharks, which as a wee kiddo, I'd never even attempted. I'm like, I'm not even going to try, because the idea of swimming in this water without taking the sub, no, not gonna do it.
Look, we've spoken about Spyro and subs, and you need to stop it.
No, I didn't. That one was unintentional. That one was entirely unintentional. Let me use the full word of a submarine.
Okay.
Even though that's another name for a sandwich, but...
I'm watching you, though, fucker. Just remembering they also, drown Aquaman as a child.
They do. Well, yeah, they put a one of those like pop bottle rings around his neck. You know, the ones that kill the sea turtles, and that kills him.
Fucked up. It's funny, but it's fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff with that. It's great. I love it. It's a wild show. It is a bit of a shame that they overplay it and people hate it, because I thought the show itself was fun.
Okay, so while we're here, I guess we can do the tower and whatnot.
Yeah, might as well.
Is it here? I think it might be here. Yes. Oh,
There he is.
electricity and crabs. Woohoo. Ow.
Hey, that's like a bad Saturday night for me.
Yes, it is.
Or a good one, depending on your point of view.
Ho 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 ho. Little taps, go! He made a very distressing sound when I collected him. It was like flesh slapping against flesh.
Oh, I don't like that.
Take this one.
Ka-chow! Nice.
Like his slightly, you know, like shut eyes. It makes him look like he's quite complacent where he is.
Yeah, he's just tired. I'm so tired, Spyro. Just tired of it all. Thank you, Sparks. You're my favorite slave.
You know, it's implied that they're good friends at least. You
I
He
know.
likes to be with them.
I know.
Isn't he voiced by Elijah Wood in one of the games?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and look up Sparks? You need to know this. You need to see it.
Sparks voice actors. Oh my god. No way. No way. What the hell? Okay, so he was David Spade in A New Beginning, Billy West in Eternal Night, Wayne Brady in Dawn of the Dragon. What the hell?
The wannabe movie trilogy, I guess.
That's strange.
Elijah Wood was Spyro, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. So he was in A New Beginning there. He was, yeah, Elijah Wood was Spyro. Wow. Gary Oldman, Corey Burton. Wow, they got a crazy voice cast for that, huh?
There we go, all done.
All right.
Oh, sorry that took longer than I expected. I'm apparently terrible with directions.
It's a character trait.
Roar. Ha 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 ha, I have mocked you. Nope, this one's real. The sharks look really cool in this version.
They were scary in the original, I remember. They definitely look more cool here, but there they had like a sheen to them and
Yep, that's how it do, mate. Alrighty. Oh, let us go fight the boss. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Any skill points we miss, I'll get them towards the end of the game. Because I'm pretty sure I missed one in Horicos, which actually is flame all the windows. I know I missed at least one.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
There we go. Bit unceremonious, but hey hey.
So yeah, in the original, it actually warped you over to here as soon as you got the last talisman, where this is a bit different.
You might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last
Gonna be falling for a while. It's probably a good job they gave us this.
Professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Don't say the Konami code.
How about 22475? That's my birthday.
So, April 22nd, 1975. That's Hunter's birthday.
Okay, he's quite an old... He's a boomer.
Ah, fuck. Oh, I know I should have brought my shorter minions.
Why can't either of you?
I will say, They definitely actually tried to make Ripto look a bit threatening in this.
Yeah.
Where in the original, he was a little just snotty blob dude, and I kind of prefer that, looking like an absolute non-threat. But it makes more sense that, you know, in the context for him to actually look like this.
The voice actor does a good enough job as a sound-alike, I guess.
Let's take a look. Who is the guy who voices the new
Professor, shut
the
it
new
down.
Ripto?
Oh my,
It is
oh my,
Greg
I can't see
Berger.
the switch. I think I've broken my
He's
glasses.
also Grimlock. He's Jecht from Final Fantasy X.
There you go.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs.
That's
and
pretty
scatter them
strong.
throughout our
Who was it in the original?
In the original, it was... Oh, no, it is him. It's the same guy.
Weird.
He must have just changed with time.
I guess, yeah.
Yep, no, he's back. It's still him. He also voices Odie in Garfield.
There you go.
This is bad news.
And
for
Eeyore in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Hunter,
Thanks for
why
noticing
didn't you
me.
chase him?
Yeah. I would have gone after him.
But I'm a giant cow, as you see, Laura. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Professor, could we
So yeah,
catch
this
the
is just
dragon
telling
to
us
help
why
us?
they wanted to get a dragon in the first place.
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures.
And this lends credence to the fact that they do get their gems from the gem cutters. It's spatially aligned. Yeah, there he is. Motherfucking Crush.
You know, not the most inspired name, but it's definitely one that makes sense for someone of his, you know, intelligence level, shall we say.
Oh, here we go. He has powers. He's gonna use them.
I definitely remember him standing more upright in the original, not so much kind of holding one hand down.
Kind of, yeah. He's a little bit more squat this time.
He was quite a bit taller. So yeah, he stands on these portal areas. The portals make him invincible. You gotta wait for him to leave. You then go, you blow some fire, and his downfall is actually his own hitting the ground.
His own hubris, if you will.
He would be invincible if he was smarter, much like Okuyasu with the hand.
Can you imagine Crush with the hand? Jesus.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Alright. There we go. Run away. Yeah, sometimes he will chase you, so look out for that.
Tongue out and everything.
You good? You good? Yeah. Wow, that's a menacing icon in the bottom left. You see that?
Yeah, I looked at that when that appeared, and I'm like, it was not like that. But that also kind of looks like a Banjo-Kazooie talk bubble, you know? Like, I half expect him to start, you know, flipping his mouth going...
Which is funny, because that's what a lot of the old character models look like.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's why I say they look like Muppets, because it looks like someone's, like, got their hand inside of them and, like, just moving the mouth or the head up and down.
Because, like, almost all of them just have kind of, like, a diamond shape for their mouth that just kind of, you know, opens and closes instead of making, like, you know, anything that looks like a mouth.
Come on. Yeah. You want some more?
Crush is definitely the easiest of the bosses in this game, which makes sense as he is, you know, he is the one that that comes first. Though I'd argue that Gulp is the hardest of the three.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
He's surprisingly difficult, which is strange for the second boss.
Come on, let's end this. In your own time. He's really mad.
See, this is him being smart, but eventually his intelligence will wear off and he will kill himself.
Like, do I have to trigger something, or...?
Maybe get just a little bit closer, kind of get into him a bit and just be like, you gonna try and hit me? Stupid Dumbo? Stupid big idiot?
Is this a glitch?
I don't think so. Try stopping. Just let him hit you. See if that'll work.
No, I don't want to. Yeah, this is going on for a while.
He really be trying to hit you.
There we go. That's why I was trying to dodge that, because you get a skill point for perfecting it.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, that should have stopped way before it
You
did.
may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Gulp, come here, boy. Kill him now. Oh, he called me out.
Come here now.
Wow. Points for being fast and speedy, I guess.
Sure, it's painful.
Yeah, sorry, that was a load-bearing door.
Get me out of here.
Really horrible design of this, structure, but
So long, dragon.
What are you if not another, like, shorter dragon?
yeah, it's like well, he doesn't have wings. Maybe he's a lizard, and lizards hate dragons because they're just like dragons are cooler lizards.
Well, dragons are the chads of the lizard race.
Oh, apparently he is a dinosaur.
Huh.
Because they're called the Riptocs. So the Riptocs are dragon or dinosaur-like creatures that attack the dragon realms. Huh.
There you go.
Interesting. There is lore.
I mean, Crush is kind of a dragon.
He is, because he has wings, right? Huh.
Another lovely pre-rendered cutscene morning.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt.
No, money. I don't have money. Rather, I like money, and yes, I will invest some money today.
In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves.
I don't even remember this cutscene from the original. Was this one there, or is this new?
Yeah, this is definitely, like, remade from the original.
Why, you...
It was just a lot more comedic. Thank you for joining me on that laugh, Gulp. That's what I trained you for. So who runs these places? Because, like, Moneybags got kicked out of the first one, so...
Maybe we'll never know.
Maybe we weren't meant to know. You know? He knows. Oh, this place is nice.
Yeah, this is the Autumn Plains. They are quite nice. I mean, autumn is always a lovely sort of season to see. It's, the golden color, and it's like kind of at sunset, so you just get that little bit of golden shine. Oh, so nice.
Indeed, mate. Originally I thought winter was my favourite season, but then I, weighed the pros and cons, and honestly it's autumn, because you can get the sun, but you can also have the nice chill without it being too cold.
Yeah, I mean, it is nice to have a season where you don't die if you're outside for 3 minutes with exposed skin. At least for me.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, Moneybags.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentions something about me activating it for a small fee.
Does it mention a dragon coming along and singeing your ball hairs off?
It's hilarious because they're making a joke about, the idea of the legend of stuff, and then the sequel series to this is called The Legend of Spyro, so they kind of they kind of go into it.
There you go. Zephyr. We'll get to you later. But first, watch the magnificent teleporting Moneybags as he goes from one area of the map to the other.
It's the Moneybags Everywhere system.
Spyro-chan, are you here to give me some gems?
Really don't want to see him in the cross-dressing cabaret.
A dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb?
It's not befitting your race, but I can teach it to you with my dark arcane arts.
You see, you can stand upright.
Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here,
I wonder what Sparks is thinking during all these adventures.
Who knows?
There's not much going on in there until the third game where he actually speaks to you.
Yeah, it's like he's just kind of along for the ride for the first two, and then he finally becomes a character.
Right, now we're gonna go back to Summer Forest and get the rest of the shit. Just get slurped in.
So we got the one in Glimmer. We got the one in... I've forgotten. We'll check the guidebook.
Yes, we will, mate. Oh, bless. Bless, 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 bless. The adventure continues. Ooh.
It's a nice little loading screen. Though the best loading screen that I ever came across was I recently got given a code for a Toho game, and the loading screen was, "Please be quiet, the girls are praying." It's like, well, because they're all like shrine maidens, right? So it's like when you see that, it's like, oh, I'll be quiet for them. I like that.
Not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, Glimmer. Let's finish this sucker off, and I think we'll call it there. We'll do like a world per thing. Look at all those gems that I had before. Now they're in Moneybags' clutches.
If only there was some way to get them back from him. Oh,
if only, Tanner, if only. Yep, I know.
So yeah, like the plot, so to speak, does get redone. For most worlds, it's not too bad because, I mean, the plot is just, hey, Spyro, get to the end. But if it is one, like the one where you have to escort the turtles, which we have to go back to, then in that case, you will have to redo some of that stuff.
Well, at least Zoe's cutting me a break here, that's nice. Get that.
Still have to fry up the enemies though, because up that ladder is a power portal for us. In fact, I don't think it needs all the enemies, so I think once we get through this area, I think we should be good. We won't have to search out for them.
That should be enough, but make it even 14.
Yeah. Always make it an even number, because that makes the OCD go good.
It does. Entom likes that.
Except for 5. 5 is an okay. 5 is like the only okay odd number. I have strong opinions about numbers.
Yeah, I hit an invisible wall right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they made that so you have to... So it's like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe someone from the original dev team was like, look, can you fix this one thing that was totally intended?
Ugh, shame.
Hey, great! You've got the
I was in the middle of collecting gems, but this is fine.
His name is Roo, huh? So maybe these are kangaroo rats.
Maybe they are, Tanner, maybe they are.
That would make sense with them being both at once.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, similar to what we had to do outside, except these ones are coming down from the ceiling here. And I think this one has a stricter timer for hitting them all consecutively, too.
Did I miss one? Where is it?
There's a blue one at the far back.
Oh yeah, so there is. I'll be jiggery jammed.
Now, one thing you can actually do for that blue one, I mean, it's too late, you're already over here, but you can actually use the triangle button and just look up at it from the ground and fire your breath up there.
Yeah, nice. Interesting how it doesn't reset.
Yeah, in the original it definitely did, so maybe they made it a wee bit easier. It is the first world, after all.
I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game.
Oh, sick.
Somebody mixed this orbit with the baseballs.
Oh, he scratched his little ear, that's cute.
Can you imagine someone hitting that as like a baseball and just like the shards shattering over the rival team?
Oof. I don't like it, Tanner.
So now we can definitely get all the gems here, so we'll see if this is it.
Nope, there's still some left.
Oh yeah, I remember where there's some. There's some in the you left some in the towers out here where you fly around.
Well, no worries. It's all mine, baby.
Oh, none in that one.
Where you taking me, Sparks? Down, is it? There we go.
Aha!
Guidebook. Let's see. Sunny Beach. That's super helpful.
That's real nice.
And it actually puts me right outside where I need to finish off the hub as well.
Very nice. Hey, that's perfect.
Booyah, baby.
Hello.
Yes, I know there's a chef up here making soup. Hello.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup.
He's still Cajun. He's still large.
Try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling
And he still has his chef's
very
hat.
hungry.
Except he has a triangle, which is not really an instrument used by, or maybe that's a fish or a turtle thing. I don't know.
There we go. Now the camera's actually different in this one, because before it was sort of like top down.
Yeah, it was like, again, Spyro 1 Japanese version.
But not this time. Oh no.
I wonder if that makes it easier, actually, because you can kind of get at this angle.
Get in there. See, the first one's easy, the second one's a wee bit harder.
There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
I will not go away. You will give me a second orb. I guess I'll save the turtles in the bargain.
No, that is very distinctly a musical triangle. I don't know why he has that.
Oh, it's a dinner thing. Like, you used to ring it and people would know dinner was ready.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh? I mean, whenever I thought of the idea of a dinner bell, I assumed it was like a bell, but I guess that still works.
Well, you could have a dinner bell as well. Bell is probably something the more well-to-do types used for dinner.
And now we just use our Google Home.
Don't give a Hoogle, have a Google. So I've been waiting to use that since the Speedway when you were looking stuff up. The way they spin takes me back.
I remember that. Very fun. I like how these turtles are literally rushing to their doom.
Well, they think it's a bath.
Makes sense. You know, humid environment, you want to take a bath. I've never wanted to take a bath more than when I went to Japan in the summer. That air there is like, you just feel that you need to take a bath. It's incredible. That's why they have such intense bath culture. It's because you need to take many. It definitely makes it easier to aim them into the water, it seems, because you can sort of line it up in a straight line.
A little bit. Oh, come on. This might be the last one. Nope. There's one more. They can't wait to die.
Rats, you saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Thanks, Spyro. My race will now go extinct thanks to your selfish deeds. Oh, Spyro, you save one race, you doom another.
Just, you know, we are the great arbiter of deciding who gets to stay alive and who doesn't.
Exactly.
We didn't get the 100% just yet, we just got all the orbs, so there must be something somewhere.
Yeah, I think I know where the gems are. Just came back to me.
Yeah, so did we. To him.
Hey, you okay there? I think he's starting to peter out a little bit.
It happens.
Okay, now, where you taking me, Sparks? Underneath a tram.
Sparks is like pointing you into the boiling pot.
Well, you got hit just one too many times for my liking. I'm starting to think you're doing this on purpose.
I mean, which is funny, because we're actually doing a pretty low hit run compared to, you know, compared to some.
I can go back, can't
You should be able to. At least, if I recall, almost every... There's none that really lock you out, aside from that one glitch sort of area in Colossus there.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go.
It was a little one just right there.
And now we exit the level, and we'll come out right next to the ladder. The adventure continues.
It do. It continues for many more games of varying quality.
Yeah, first three, play them all, they're all great. After that, use your best judgment.
It's always kind of funny whenever there's like a game collection of like, we remastered this whole collection, and there's one of them that's bad. Like, you know, like Devil May Cry, it's like, Oh man, I'm so happy they remastered Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3.
Yeah. So weird that they went from 1 to 3 with nothing in the middle.
Or the Mega Man X. I think the worst is the X collection, because they distinctly put, 4, 5, it was 5, 6, 7, 8 in the second pack, and of that there is only 2 decent games.
Yikes.
I'd say 8 is really good if you like, Mega Man X, but that's like one good one versus one that's fine, and then 2 that are rough.
Yeah, they're kind of rough, mate. They are kind of rough. Originally I thought you were going to say, imagine there's a collection when none of the games are good.
Oh, well, they do that sometimes too.
Yes, they do. Take me away! The autumn plains beckons, but we're pretty much done for the most part now. So next week we'll do the autumn plains with a bit more Astral Chain, and then after we'll do the final world and the end of the game.
Yep. Because there is just like last time, it's not exactly over once you beat the boss.
Oh no. There's still fun to be had in Spyro 2. Nah.
Is that your Ripto voice? Is that what we're going for?
That's my sleepy demon voice when I've been recording for roughly about almost 3 hours,
Comes out.
Just like water from a faucet, really. Bless. Hang on, I'm getting a nice shot for the end.
Ah, yes, gotta leave on a beautiful vista.
There we go. Gorgeous, mate. Gorgeous. Alright, guys, we'll see you next time when the Spyro the Dragon Reignited 2 Ripto's Rage Reignited Trilogy playthrough continues. See you then.